I had an imaginary friend when I was a kid. His name was Daniel, and he was my best friend.
Did something happen with this friend?
No.
Something painful?
No. Just kid stuff.
What did you do to me?
It's common for people to see things that aren't real. You shouldn't be afraid of your imagination.
You're something so much more interesting. What's that thing behind me?
Your shadow. It's like saw something full of danger, mystery.
Fear and loneliness can grow inside us until they rule our every thought.
He's making me do things that I don't want to do.
Doesn't sound like you.
No, because it's not me! I imagined you. I can make you go away.
It's just like you said.
You saw him!
He's weak. He's lonely. He's nothing without me.
No more Daniel. No more Daniel.
I just want him to be gone.
Alright, welcome back to our Humble San Diego podcast. You've now tuned in to Drop the Mic, and we are your hosts, James Warney.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And of course, I, the Swan. Tonight, for the very first time, we will be sitting down with the oldest of my three sisters. Please welcome Ashlee Swanson to the show.
Hello, it's nice to be here.
Yeah.
How's it going? How are you?
I'm pretty good. Super excited to be here.
Nice. We appreciate you making time for us. I know you just made a big move to Vegas. How's that going?
It's hot as balls, but work is going pretty good.
Nice. Very nice to hear. Is there anything you wanted to plug before we get going?
So I'm a hairstylist here in Vegas at Sinister Salon. You can look my Instagram up as Ashlee Swan, ASHLEE_Swan. If you ever want to, come give me a visit, that'd be awesome.
Let's see. So this week we are going back to 2019 with a review for Daniel Isn't Real in episode 275, Finding Cosmic Horror Within the Abyss. But before we dissect this crazy movie, let's get warmed up, shall we?
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
All right. So it looks like we got some more troubling news regarding Ezra Miller. It looks like, I don't know if you heard, I think it just dropped today, but the alleged grooming of she's an 18-year-old now, I believe 18 or 19, and they supposedly met each other when she was 14, I think.
Oh,
and,
no.
Yeah. Their parents are now filing a protective order against him to keep him away. Supposedly, they're stating that they noticed some bruising and things like that indicated some type of physical altercation. They suspect that it was from Ezra. There's no concrete evidence in those allegations, but he is looks like those charges are being brought up, or they've been brought up as of today, and that was released from TMZ today. So looking not too good for him.
Man, what a avalanche of shit for this guy in the last couple months. It's insane. Ashlee, for context, Ezra Miller is the most recent Flash for DC.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So pretty.
Yeah, he's been arrested like 3 times in the last 2 months, I think, and I think all 3 times were in Hawaii.
3 times?
Yeah.
For different things.
Different things. One was being belligerent in a bar and then threatening to beat somebody up, and then
Spitting
I guess
on
the people
somebody, right?
Yeah, spitting on someone, and that's the reason he got arrested the first time, I believe. And then the second time, what was it? I can't even remember now, but I know he said something about the people he was staying with. He had mentioned, or they had mentioned, that he told them that he was going to burn them in their sleep, like burn them alive.
Sounds to me like substance abuse of some sort.
Yeah, he's definitely going off the rails.
Yeah.
A lot of, I would think, a lot of pressure in regards to carrying this character. Because I know it's a lot of pressure on him to kind of be successful. And I don't know how familiar you are with like the DC universe and stuff, but they're struggling basically against trying to keep up with like Marvel movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a lot of pressure on that guy. So hopefully he gets the help he needs. I feel like I've said that every episode since the first time that he's gotten arrested. But yeah, troubling stuff there.
Yeah, the grooming stuff in particular is it's going to be hard to come back from that if he's proven guilty, you know.
Right. My next bit of news, moving on to some more positive stuff. It looks like we're getting the Joker 2 has been officially confirmed. I know you're probably excited for that one, Wes.
I am, but at the same time, I'm like, do we really need another one?
Who really asked for this?
Like a Joker 2, like with Joaquin Phoenix?
Yes.
Yeah. Todd Phillips and Joaquin are both coming back. I think the whole cast, apparently.
You know, I believe in Joaquin. From what I know we've been kind of covering this throughout the show, and you know, there's been speculation whether they were actually going to do it or not. And then I had heard that he was, they kind of contractually obligated Joaquin to come back, and that's a kind of a red flag. You know, I want him to want to do it. You know what I mean?
Right. You don't want to have to force your main character to have to reprise his role.
Right.
But you know, I'll keep an open mind about it, of course. And
didn't he get like super sickly, skinny for the role too? Kind of like the Machinist.
Oh yeah, like he was probably like I don't know a specific weight, but he looked like a skeleton.
Very
gnarly, malnourished.
Yeah.
Very very frail there. And I'm assuming he'll have to do that again. And then, you know, right now I think he's in production, unless they've wrapped already, but for a new film from a popular director. I forget who it is, you know, right at the top of my head right now, but he gained a lot of weight. So, you know, like it's kind of a Christian Bale-esque type deal where it's like you're an older gentleman now and you have to be careful about your health, you know, as well.
Yeah.
I got two more pieces of news. I'll try to get them really quick. I got Mahershala Ali. I know he's going to be Blade. Looks like they're going to start filming that early July. They're going to begin filming on that. So hopefully it's good. We'll get to see some probably spy pics from people from the streets and stuff if they do any public shoots. But yeah, I'm excited for that one as well. I think you are too, Wes.
Of course. Anything Blade. It's been too long. Very excited for a return.
Did we ever did we ever find out if Wesley Snipes would be making any type of cameo? Did they say anything about that, or is he going to be in anything like that?
As of now, I don't think they've officially said anything. I think Wesley's went on record saying that he would like to, but if they're smart, right, they'll keep something like that under wraps. The way that they did for No Way Home, you know what I mean? Like that would be a killer reveal. So don't ruin it, Marvel. Come
on. My last bit of news. I think Jurassic World Dominion. They got their Rotten Tomatoes score that came out from the critics, and it's at a 37% as of today.
37.
Yes, they're claiming it's the worst film in the franchise.
What?
Worse than Jurassic Park 3?
That's what most of the critics are saying. I can't speak for fans yet, since it hasn't dropped, and it's not dropping until tomorrow. But yeah, that's what they're saying. 37% right now. It could go down. It could go up a little bit, but
I'm actually seeing it tomorrow in 3D, so I'll let you guys know.
oh, nice.
Oh, see, my sister lying to me, saying that she's living under a rock. She doesn't watch movies. Okay, Ashlee, I see you.
The reason why I am is because I'm being invited out. But other than that, I'm definitely a homebody as of right now.
I was excited for this just because of the OG cast, like from I think the first Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Sam Neill and Laura Dern, right?
Yeah, and Goldblum coming back, I think, for a bigger role than he was in the last one. I think he was only in it for like 5 minutes of screen time or something. But yeah, that kind of sucks. But I mean, it is Rotten Tomatoes, and there's a lot of movies on there that are horribly rated, and I still love them. So take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I tend to make my own opinions on things, even if things have bad ratings.
Right. That's the really only way you can go with things like that. I mean, if it's your type of movie, then it's your type of movie.
Yeah.
But that's my last bit of news.
Awesome, man. Do you have anything for us, Ashlee?
I didn't find anything worth noting as of currently, so I think I'm good on this one.
Okay, no problem. I just wanted to make sure I asked, but feel free to chime in on my news that we're going to go over right now.
Absolutely.
All right, first up, we finally got, and I'm really shocked that James didn't bring this up, but we finally got a full trailer for the next Predator film, which is called Prey. This time around, it takes us back even farther in the past with the story of a Comanche warrior looking to make a name for herself. Check out the trailer and teaser now, and look for the movie dropping August 5th exclusively on Hulu.
I haven't heard about it yet. I'm super excited.
Oh yeah. Check it out. You know, it's great. The protagonist is an indigenous woman, which is exciting. And I've been seeing a lot of negative stuff about this because there's a final girl, and she's on the poster, and the Predator's not on the poster. But in my maybe I'm just like a feminist type, but I'm like, this makes sense because, the Predator, it's a prequel, so obviously the Predator's like art direction is going to be probably a lot different, and they don't want to spoil it by putting it on, the artwork before anyone sees the film. So it makes sense that they would put, our main character, final girl, on the cover for me. But a lot of people are just like saying, oh, Disney, stop, and this looks like garbage, and the Predator looks like garbage, and so much negativity, man. But in my opinion, I thought the trailer, it looks rad. It looks like a lot of fun, and dare I say, better than Shane Black's the last Predator movie. I think it's just called The Predator, right?
Yeah.
Which even that one had, a lot of, it was kind of a very problematic film. It was just okay, and I thought it was going to be great. So I hope that this next outing, which it's going to be directed by Dan Trachtenberg, who did 10 Cloverfield Lane, which is an amazing movie.
What do you think about it going straight to Hulu?
I think that's just, it could go two ways, where they know that it's not that great of a movie and they don't want to lose money, or they're just trying to be, the studio's just trying to be, honor the fact that we're still in a pandemic and not a lot of people, there's still some people who don't want to go see movies in a theater.
Makes sense.
Especially because that one decision obviously wasn't just made, you know what I mean? Like, they announced that it was going to be for Hulu back when things were a little worse, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
So when you do that, it's kind of like you have to